welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Ayanda, and this is while my hands are busy. So I'm gonna jump straight into this art piece and just yell to the camera, man, because it gets lonely in the studio. I got no one to talk to, and yeah. At least today we have like a topic to talk about. You know what I mean? We got something to talk about, man. It's about art styles. So before we jump into it, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. But yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Oh man, art styles. When you look at my work, right, you could say that I have a type of art style, but that's not the goal. That is not the goal at all. What I've noticed particularly about art styles is they create a lot of creative constipation. They create like a filter that you always have to filter through. But at the same time, it's comfortable for you. It's like comfortable style for you because like you're used to it already. It's already like a habit. It's taking so much just to be free from it all. It takes so much. That's why like people are comfortable in their art style. For me, on the other hand, I don't want nothing to do with it, man. I feel like doing the same thing over and over again, man. It's just lame, bro. Not only is it lame, but like it feels kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It feels kind of stagnant. Yeah, stagnant. I feel like it's not going anywhere, man. It's just like the creative process isn't creating, and like there's like literally like a whole untapped universe that you can tap into. That's why I like being an artist, because there's so many styles to tap into, so much things to create, and if you filter it out through like your style, it becomes like such a egoic thing that you have to go through, I remember one time I asked my art teacher back in high school, like, what is the purpose of having a signature, like signing your work? And then she was like, it's for people to know that it's your work. It's for people to know that it's you that made it. And I was like, huh. And now I'm making art and stuff like that. I'm trying to apply to galleries and stuff like that. And they're like, you're supposed to have like your own style, and it has to be consistent so people know that it's you. And I'm like, what is the point of the signature? You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Screw this, man. Screw it. Like, I'm not. I'm not participating in this style thing anymore, man. I just wanna make what I wanna make in different types of styles, and hopefully, never get like too complacent in the styles that I make, like in the work that I make. I feel like getting trapped. You know, it feels like getting trapped. Yeah, basically. But and that's not the reason why I got into this space to begin with. I thought this was like the ultimate space for freedom. You know, and then people try to tell you, you need to channel things. You have to have like work that represents you, but like, what if on that particular day the work doesn't represent me? Like, it's not something I usually draw. It's not something that you can easily identify me with, And if you are chasing a style, that's you. That's you getting. It's just not my style. You know. And it's not my style. It's supposed to be what my hands will be, but I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, cause I really feel like niggas can make something new, bro. Something new, bro. Like some stuff that we've never seen before. Like that can really change like niggas' minds and perspectives and alters niggas' reality. You know what I mean? And you can't. I don't believe that you can do that through like a filter where everything has to go through the system. I don't think you're trying to create your best work through that system. Because you're always gonna have to filter it out. Make it look like you. At the end of the day, it's about you. You're never about the art. And that is not why I decided to become an artist. I'm here for untapped freedom. Freedom, creative freedom. And this is the one spot where like someone doesn't have to tell me what to do. I just do what I want to do, and unless they're paying me to do it, different, then it's different. Unless they're telling you what to do, then it's a different type of conversation. But yeah, man, I've always had like a mixed relationship with styles, man. Like, it's always been like a friction. I'm like, why do you wanna do that, man? Why? Cause like I feel like it's putting yourself in a box, bro. You know, style puts you in a box. That's what I believe. Style puts you in a box, and once you're in it, you can't go out of it, man. Like, that's you now, you know? And it goes against the grain of creativity for me, you know? Because, like, I didn't come into this space, you know, to put myself in a box. That's not why I'm here, man. That is not why I'm here, man. You know what my dream is? My dream is to have like a solo exhibition, and in that exhibition, it looks like there's like 40, 40 different 40 different artists in that solo exhibition, and the people are like, I thought this was a solo show, right? And then I'm like, yeah, it is. This is all me. You know, this is all me. This is all me, man. Different, nigga, man. You know, different styles, man. You know, yeah. I'm just gonna chase freedom, man. That's what Basquiat did. You know, that's what he did, man. He was just chasing freedom, man. I was like, I'm tired of these picture perfect paintings. You know, let me just doodle. You know, cause niggas are doodling out here, man. Niggas be doodling, making millions from doodles, and I'm trying to be perfect, but that's not what we are, man. We have to like break chains, break systems. You know, that's what I love about the art world, man. It's here to break systems, break minds, bro. And like the only space where um where you can be like you and how you see the world, and not be, I mean, you will get criticized, but like, you know, some people will be down with that, you know, be like, yeah, that's my guy, you know. Some niggas won't be down, like, that's not, you know, there'll always be people that ride against the wave, you know, that, you know, I'm just yapping. What am I saying, bro? I'm not saying anything. I'm just yapping at this point. I'm just yapping at this point, but like, that's just something that's been on my mind, bro. Like, it's just something that I've been like dealing and fighting with. Just out here trying to make it in this art world. Trying to make something of myself, you know. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't, I really feel like you can't do that with limitations. You can't limit yourself. You know, you gotta keep experimenting, bro. You gotta keep trying something new, bro. Like, I personally believe that you don't really have to master something unless there's a reason behind why you wanna master that thing, you know. Like, you came here to play, bro. You came here to be free, bro. Like, let niggas be free, bro. You know what I mean? Let niggas be free, bro. Like, that's what niggas came here to do, man. Let niggas be free, man. Yeah. Um, I just don't want to live in that comfortability, you know. I know I created this. I know you see this kind of a style, but like, it's it's not what I want to make. You know, I don't want to live in the comfortability of um, just doing like one thing, which is this every time. You know, I don't want to live in that type of comfortability. You know, this will eventually change. Eventually, you know, eventually it's gonna change. Soon enough, it's gonna change. It's gonna change into something different, and then that's gonna change into something different, and then maybe create something new. You know, it's all about creating something new, man. You know, I really don't want to stay the same. I really don't want to be doing the same things for like years and years and years, painting the same things, you know, same brush strokes, you know, like, I want when you put two of my paintings or drawings side by side, it is completely different. Completely different. That's what I want. Like, that's all a nigga aiming for, man. Just, you know. Yeah, but how are people not knowing it's you? Signature, nigga. What? Signature, bro. That's why we sign works. Is it not why we sign works? Why do we sign works, bro? Yeah, but that's my 2 cents, man. I can't really put it into other words, but that's what I want. That's who I want to be. If you made it this far to the video, I appreciate you. Let's get to 100 subs, man. Let's get to 100 subs. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, every time I'm gonna drop, I think I'm gonna drop every Wednesday. I think I'm gonna try to be consistent every Wednesday. This is the second Wednesday. So, yeah. This is me signing out because I say what I need to say, you know. I let that leave my mind and into whoever's listening or watching, whoever's watching actually, into their mind and see what that makes, you know. But yeah.